that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
João Pedro. Garnacho. João Pedro. Guyu. Fernandes. Achiampong, gently done. Garnacho. Lovely feet. Cucurella puts the ball in. And the finish! There it is! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
After 2 minutes is number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tanaka forwards and with intent. Calvert-Lewin. Longstaff. Okafor. And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Okafor! And he thumps it clear. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Okafor really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fernandes. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Cucurella. Now he's got space here. Ampadu. Tanaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandes. And it's Longstaff. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Garnacho. Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! This time, surely! They've scored! 2-0, and in next to no time.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
After 6 minutes is number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Longstaff spread out to the left. This might spell Longstaff! He's missed, but not by that far. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. João Pedro. James. And a shot! Just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Bogle. Tanaka shifted upfield. Now it's Longstaff! And it's been taken short. Now it's Longstaff. Now what about this cross? And he's there to clear it. Garnacho, it's an imaginative pass. Rodon. Tanaka. Ampadu. Bogle. And it's Aronson. Ampadu. Tanaka. Oh, that's neat. And he whips it across. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ampadu, aim forwards. Longstaff. João Pedro. 2 down already, a nightmare start. João Pedro. Caicedo. Oh, shooting chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to get it clear. So who's he picking out? Out for a throw. The most accurate pass. Tanaka. Goodmanson. And it's played forward. Fernandez. João Pedro. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ampadu. Tanaka. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Garnacho forwards and with intent. Lofted upfield. Fernandez. Achimpong. Fernandez. Chalaba aimed forwards. Ampadu. And it's Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! James. Caicedo. Achimpong, nicely aimed pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a loose ball. Garnacho. Fernandez. Caicedo. Guiu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ampadu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. James cuts it out. Fernandez. Tanaka. Okafor. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Ampadu. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Guiu. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Garnacho stood his ground strongly. Chance to play it in. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's had a crack. Rodon tries to clear. Garnacho. That's good play. Garnacho puts them all in. And it's Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Calvert-Lewin. Aronson. Calmly anticipates. And it's Bogle. Lovely bit of skill. Here's Longstaff. Lewin! Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chalobah. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ampadu, probing pass. Longstaff. Great challenge, time to perfection. Achiampong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. João Pedro. And it's Longstaff. Okafor. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's the long shoots!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandez, played towards the other side. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Longstaff. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Longstaff. Okafor. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Can he deliver? Chalobah is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the ball is out of play. Caicedo. Achiampong shifted upfield. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Achiampong. Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. James. Aronson makes the interception. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Tanaka, and it's Longstaff. Tanaka laid out to the left flank. He's got away. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Garnacho. Pedro Neto, gently done. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. João Pedro, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Pedro is offering a right smile there.
That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Longstaff. Caicedo. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Bogle. Half an hour played now. Goodmanson. Ampadu. Tanaka. Goodmanson. Okafor. It's run loose here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. Calvert-Lewin gets flagged offside. Bogle. Longstaff. Okafor. Goodmanson. Tanaka. Played back in. Achiampong does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Cucurella. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, that's nice. Played in with purpose. Defending of the desperate variety. Goodmanson. Calvert-Lewin. He's away. Now that's Aronson. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Calvert-Lewin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found a way through. Tanaka. João Pedro. Nice looking ball. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pedro Neto. And it's James. James has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rodon gets rid without sophistication. Garnacho. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. James. It's a mighty effort! Bogle clears it away. And here's Garnacho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Caicedo does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? James. Cucurella. Chalobah. Caicedo. Achiampong, and he goes cross-field. João Pedro. And here's Garnacho. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho. Nice physical challenge. That looks a cracking ball. Longstaff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. João Pedro. Back into the middle. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Longstaff. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Garnacho. Picks it up out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Garnacho. Nice interception, well timed. Goodmanson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Achiampong cuts out the pass. Chalobah. Caicedo. Achiampong. James. Pedro Neto. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
João Pedro really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Rodon. Tanaka. Okafor. Goodmanson. And there's green grass ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James, forwards and with intent. Caicedo shifted upfield, over to the left. João Pedro. Caicedo. And here's Neto. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Always onto this, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Goodmanson. A nifty challenge, but fair enough. Cucurella. Garnacho. That's a good run down the left. Garnacho tries across. And it's Fernandez. Played out to the right. James. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw. There's the whistle for half-time. Going to look back on the first 45 minutes.
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. It's a nicely shaped ball. Achimpong. Chalobah. Fernandez. James. Achimpong played up towards the front line. Goodmanson. Okafor. Quality ball. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Longstaff. Goodmanson. Aim forwards. Okafor. Calvert-Lewin. Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pedro Neto. James chooses to go cross-field. Fernandez. Yuyu. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caicedo wins the duel this time. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. João Pedro. And that could set him on his way. Longstaff. Bogle. Harrison. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bogle. Ampadu. Goodmanson. Okafor. That's very neat. Goodmanson. Decent chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Moved on forwards. Okafor. Goodmanson. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Longstaff. James is there, and he can get that clear. Tanaka. Ampadu. Knocks it out wide. And it's Bogle. And here's Harrison. Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. And again. It's it! The second half spawned straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Chalobah. Achiampong. Achiampong played out to the left flank. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Tanaka.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Aimed in towards the centre. In again. João Pedro. And here's Longstaff. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Tanaka. That's a little off target. Cucurella. Cucurella looking for a runner. He can run onto that. Tries to get it clear. Claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he has been fouled there. Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cucurella crosses. And the keeper has it. Guyu. João Pedro. Garnacho. Tanaka concedes a free kick for that. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Now it's João Pedro. And it's James. Pedro Neto. James crosses. Firmly met. Fernandez with the short one. Rodon. Tanaka. Aim forwards. Chalobah gets across to intercept that. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Head over towards the opposite flank. That is lovely. Out towards the flank. Cucurella crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. And he's on his way! Goodmanson. Okafor. Goodmanson. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Harrison. And here's Longstaff!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Harrison. Who's he going to play in? That's really well manoeuvred. Guyu. Ampadu. Tanaka. Longstaff. Tanaka. Okafor. Goodmanson. Okafor looking to run onto it. Okafor. Now here's the delivery. Too much distance on that. Harrison. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Longstaff. Tanaka. Ampadu. Bogle. And here's Harrison. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Garnacho. Cucurella. Achiampong. João Pedro. Ampadu wins the duel this time. Goodmanson. Tanaka. Ambitious ball here. Okafor looking to get on the end of this. We get a throw in. Crunching tackle. Caicedo, gently done. Garnacho. João Pedro. Out to the right. Pedro Neto looks to the other side. Nice control. Cucurella. Showing good feet. Fernandez. Longstaff. Okafor. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Calvert-Lewin. And it's Longstaff. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Achiampong. Caicedo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Chalobah tries to clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Harrison. Nice defending, physical and effective. Fernandez. Cucurella. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Tanaka. Goodmanson. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Achiampong. Chalobah shifted upfield. Harrison providing an outlet on that flank. It's gone for a throw-in. That's an excellent interception. Guyu. Rodon does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bogle. He's in plenty of space here. Aim forwards. Ampadu. And here's Longstaff. Tanaka. Fired deep towards the back post. João Pedro. James. João Pedro, and it's played forward. Wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ampadu. Harrison. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Caicedo. James. Achiampong. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Vogel has created one goal already. Harrison, and it's lofted through here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Achiampong spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. And here's Longstaff. Calvert, it's Calvert-Lewin! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guyu. Caicedo. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Vogel. Okafor! Chalobah gets good distance on it. It's a good run down the right. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that could cost them. Great defending, strong and determined. Harrison. Vogel. Harrison.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandez.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
And here's Longstaff. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Achiampong played over towards the opposite flank. Lovely bit of skill. João Pedro.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Harrison. Bogle. Goodmanson. Nyonto. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just. Moved on forwards. And here's Longstaff. Harrison. Bogle. Bogle goes steaming forward. That has been knocked clear. Clearly not happy with that. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ampadu played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Harrison.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
João Pedro.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Garnacho.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. He's in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chalobah. It's just beyond his reach. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he latch on to this? Garnacho. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Cucurella. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tanaka. Oh, this looks sharp. Chalobah is there, and he can get that clear.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And here's Harrison. And it's Bogle. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. Deftly away. And that's a throw. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.